we are putzing nice. This thing is just a good cruiser. I love it. That's the beauty of these older machines. All you need is a little air and a little fuel and a little spark, and that will keep these things going. And guys, welcome back. Welcome, and feast your eyes on my 1965 Honda CT200, not to be mistaken with the Trail 90. This is where it all started with the Cubs and everything. Now, let me tell you a few things about this bike. This is a rare bike because that rear sprocket back there, it has 2 sprockets. And it comes with some chain links. So if you need more torque or you need more highway speed, you can just add a link and pump up that sprocket size. You don't have to change that out. Very cool. You do not see that anymore whatsoever. And headed down here is the overhead cam aluminum. Now, this is how you tell the big difference between the CT90 and the Trails. This is it right here. These carburetors, they have this diaphragm built in for the choke and the petcock right there. And the intake tubing goes right up in here, and that is your intake up top right there. So that's very cool, but makes for lots of problems when you gotta deal with some leaks and stuff. Like this one had a bolt stripped underneath here where that kind of fills up a reservoir with fuel. I had to use some JB Weld on that and kind of goop and gop that up and made that all fresh and clean again. Now, when I pulled this out of the barn, it was sitting for over 15 years. I threw some tires on it, cleaned that carb, new fuel, cleaned out the tank, ran through it, of course, but really not too much went into it, and it fired on that first or second kick when I had it going. Put a new battery in there as well. That is the battery box right there. And here's the key for it as well, too. It's got 2 spots for it. One is to turn the lights on, and one is to run it without the lights on. So very neat. Stepping on back over here, we have this little rack here. Now, this is factory. It also comes with a much larger rack that is chrome, which I do have, and it is huge. But I went with this black one, the smaller one on here. I'm not going to be doing too much loading here. I had to replace the exhaust. The exhaust was shot, and there was no saving it, unfortunately. I really try to save anything OEM that I can, and that one I could not. But I found that exhaust off eBay, and it seemed to fit well. Coming down here, you got your drum brakes, of course, and got that solid. Look at the teeth that they used to put on these. Wicked. And up here, of course, we have our Kickstarter. And you come over here, you just pop the seat up right here. Bam! It's just held down by 2 little suction cups that are still functioning and working down there. And right underneath here, we have the gas tank. Very nice. Comes right off there with that old traditional cap that you used to see on all the mopeds and whatnot. And down there is the old fire breather. Now, another big difference between this and the 90 is this telescoping front fork here. It sits and it kind of moves with the body, and that is your suspension. Very cool. The CT90s have more of a dirt bike fork on there. Now, they also did run these motors in the Cubs, I believe. This is the 90, and there also was a 110, I believe. And here we have that front original emblem with that red paint on there still. I love it. Headlight, beautiful bars with that little bit of rise on them. I love how clean and simple they are. They even got the brake line tubing running through the bars there. Very nice. Now check out these pegs. Do they not scream trail ready or what? And you got your Honda 4-stroke 90cc, 89cc technically motor right there. Very awesome. Following this skid plate bar down here, it's got an awesome heavy-duty robust skid plate. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about damaging your case on your engine whatsoever with that on there. Yeah, only 1,900 miles on this clock. Very low for these. Got your high and low switch there with your nice feelers. These are the original grips. Now, I'm about 5'9". Here's how I look on this bike right here. It's a small bike. It sits low. That's what makes it so fun and so trail manageable, is how low it sits. And it's technically a step through, you know. Get on and off with ease. Here, I'll fire it up for you so you can hear this baby purr real quick. We're gonna throw this key on right here to the on position. Everything else is good to go. You got your choke right here, you got your throttle, you got your petcock, gas is on. Give it a quick fire for you. There she is, guys. Beautiful sound in here. He'll give you a little exhaust note. Ooh, running a little lean, might have a plug jet there, but hey, That's the classics for you. That's the classics. Now, there's a lot more I'd love to go over, so if you'd love to nerd out with me in the comments, please do, or please correct me on anything I say wrong maybe. I am very much an enthusiast, but not an expert on these older Hondas. But hey, nonetheless, let's get it on the road and let's get this thing ran. That's what it's here for. That's what it's alive for. Let's roll. All right, guys, let's turn the key on. All right, let's go for a little cruise, shall we? Right. Oh yeah, no problem. She's alive. All right. We got a 4-speed on here, so we are going to kick this actually down to get it going. And there's the tires. Let's roll. All right. First gear. Pulling us up that hill, no problem whatsoever. All right, here we go. Second gear. There's second. Oh, can't quite grab second, and now we got it. We grabbed her. All right, guys. Here we are on the road again after all that time sitting. And we are putzing nice. This thing is just a good cruiser. I love it. That's the beauty of these older machines. All you need is a little air and a little fuel and a little spark, and that will keep these things going. You treat these things good, they'll treat you guys good forever. And this thing is actually just purring right now down the road. I am surprised. All right, let's try the horn out here. Oh yeah, it still's got a loud horn on it. That works really nice. Now I just have a little too much respect for this thing to bring it off roads and hit some jumps and do some wheelies with it. It's my baby, you get me? And you will fit in anywhere you go. Let's see if this motorcycle gives me the 2-banger. Oh yeah, we got the 2-banger. Nice, nice. God, I love these old Hondas, I really do. Yeah, checking out the bar design, they sit low. And if you're a super tall guy, it's gonna be a little awkward on one of these because it is short, but when you're on one of these, you are sitting dead in the middle, so you really have control wherever you want to go with that front steering there. Yeah, look at this thing. Gotta love riding this thing around. It's just too much of a blast. We'll give it a little top speed run here. All right, and she's going. We're in 3rd gear. We're gonna click it up to 4th. And we hit 4th, and we are sending. Yeah, it seems about 30 miles an hour is where the sprocket is set up. So it's about as fast as it will go with that sprocket set up there. Nonetheless, perfect speed for some nice cruises. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race on these guys anyways. These old trail bikes, they like to be ridden slow and low. This thing rides slow and low. Looks like we got another little guy. Let's see if we can't pick up another 2-banger. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Even the dirt bikes like it. All right, it's still pulling up this little hill here in 4th gear even. That's impressive. Let's bump her down to 3rd. Back to 3rd there. Very nice. Yeah, when you stand on these, it really feels like an enduro bike. You can really just be precise on where you want to put this bike and toss it around at. It's pretty sweet. Now this is the old Honda 4-stroke, so those 4-strokes, they are torquey and they are smooth. And this still proves it. This is an all original motor and transmission. Pop it up. Oh, we dropped her down to 2nd there. Now it's got those reverse gears on it where down is up and up is down, so gotta watch that. Let's pop her back up to 3rd here. Ready? There we go. You do need a battery to start this, so this does need a live and good working battery for these to run properly, but nonetheless. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. That is the CT200. That's the CT200. Hey guys, and if you like this video, check out a couple of more up here and there. But hey, enough of that. Happy trails. Take care.